Shockingly, Becky Lynch lost her NXT Women's Championship to Lyra Valkyria, and now it's been revealed why this happened. Becky Lynch is very upset about this, but her husband, Seth Rollins, is even more upset about this. On September 12th, 2023, Becky Lynch defeated Tiffany Stratton to become the brand new NXT Women's Champion. It was a very happy day for Becky Lynch because she never won the NXT Women's Championship, and this would be her first title reign with this title. She hoped to have, obviously, a very long title reign, but sadly, it is now over. At night one of NXT Halloween Havoc, the NXT Women's Champion Becky Lynch defended her title against Lyra Valkyria. Both are of Irish descent, and Lyra is basically a protege of Becky Lynch. They have remained close over the years as Becky Lynch took her under her wing and taught her everything she knows about the wrestling business. Many fans going into this match thought this would be an easy win for Becky Lynch. Well, Becky thought that too, as she went for the manhandle slam, pinned Lyra, and it was only a 2 count. She kicked out. Becky didn't recover after that, as Lyra hit her finisher on Becky, pinned her, and the referee counted 1, 2, 3, as Lyra Valkyria was crowned the brand new NXT Women's Champion. And sadly, Becky Lynch lost her title. And watching on was WWE's latest acquisition, Jade Cargill. The look on Becky Lynch's face after her loss says it all. Where did things go so wrong? How on earth did I lose this match? And what am I going to do now that I'm not a champion? Well, after NXT went off the air, it was revealed why Becky Lynch lost the NXT Women's Championship to Lyra Valkyria, as Becky's husband, Seth Rollins, reacts to his wife Becky's loss. Let's get to the full details on this right now. It's no secret that Becky Lynch has had some trouble since she returned after having a baby. Some fans didn't like that she returned to WWE as a heel. As we know, before Becky Lynch got pregnant, she was the top babyface in WWE, men or women. But then when she returned as a heel, fans didn't want to boo her, they wanted to cheer her. But Becky Lynch told WWE at the time, I want to be a heel if I'm going to come back. And because Becky has a lot of pull in the company, they did what Becky wanted. It didn't work out, but her winning the NXT Women's Championship and being the true tough babyface that fans want to see her as has worked tremendously. As NXT ratings are up, there is much more interest in Becky Lynch, and the reason why WWE put the NXT Women's title on her was to boost the ratings for NXT, and it has worked tremendously, as ratings are up about 200,000 or 300,000 on average when Becky appears on the show. And obviously, after losing her title to Lyra Valkyria, fans are wondering, why did this happen? And will Becky Lynch be saying goodbye to NXT forever? So Becky Lynch held the NXT Women's Championship for about a month and a half. It wasn't a long title reign, but it was successful, most in part because Becky constantly defended the title. She didn't just win the title and then not wrestle. She wrestled almost every week on WWE TV, including Raw and NXT, and she would defend her championship. And she won all those matches except for this last one at night one of Halloween Havoc. And after the show went off the air, we found out why Becky lost. When WWE first approached Becky Lynch about returning to NXT and becoming the NXT Women's Champion, she hesitated. But then Becky had an idea. What if I lose the NXT Women's Championship to another wrestler that was also born in Ireland, Lyra Valkyria? WWE officials really liked the idea of having two Irish women fight for the title. So they put the title on to Becky Lynch. She had a 6-week reign, and in order to help her protege Lyra get over even more, Becky dropped the title to Lyra. And Becky, at the end of the match, did hold up Lyra's hand in victory. So obviously Becky was happy that another female wrestler in Ireland was going to be the NXT Women's Champion. But another reason why Becky lost the title was because Becky knows that she's a WWE superstar. She is obviously in the top tier of wrestlers in WWE. So staying the NXT champion for several months or maybe a year, for somebody as big as Becky, it may not be what she needs to do in order to become even bigger. So she knew it would have to be a short run, because obviously she likes being the NXT Women's Champion, but she wants one of the WWE Women's titles. That is what her end game is to get one of those two titles. And it's great for her to say that she's now held titles from all three brands, but at the same time, NXT is still a developmental wrestling company to create new stars for WWE. Becky's already a star, so she knew she didn't have to stay there, and she couldn't really stay there, or else her star power might start to fall. So now that she is free of the NXT Women's Championship, she can now focus on a WWE Women's Championship from either Raw or SmackDown. And now there is word that Seth Rollins, the real-life husband of Becky Lynch, was devastated that his wife lost her title. But Seth, being the good husband that he is helping Becky through this obviously sad situation. But he is hopeful that now his wife Becky can become a women's champion on the main roster. What are your thoughts about Becky Lynch losing her NXT Women's Championship? Leave a comment below and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you are notified when we upload a new video.